Hey food buddies, it's story time. So I'm going to tell you a story of how I got my first love letter, my very first love letter, and about my secondary school. But before we start, I'm making red oil stew. It's a very simple delicacy that you can make with any ingredients you can find in your house, be it fish, chicken, beef, whatever thing you want to use. So I used chicken and manla fish with smoked Titus. So let's dive into the story. Now, the name of my secondary school is Holy Child Secondary School is Sofia in Anambra State. It's a missionary school and a very disciplined. It's known for its discipline. My school is one of the biggest schools in Anambra State then because P2B visited my school like 3 times before when he was a governor. So in my school, we have boarders and day students. I was a day student, and boarders were not allowed to come back with any beverages or any edibles. It was highly prohibited. Us as a day student, we are not even allowed to come to school with edibles. You can only come with cash. Same with boarders. But boarders submit their cash, no matter the amount your parents give to you. Once you get to school, you submit it to the school accountant. They deposit in your account, and then they give them something called credit paper. Each person gets 200 naira credit paper every week. So if you spend your 200 naira in a day, Oyo is your case. So you have to stay with that credit paper till the next week. I guess they were trying to teach them how to manage and how to make do of what they have. So it was really, really, really hard for them. So I got into secondary school. I was a very shy child in secondary school. I don't know if I was shy or I was just, I had low self-esteem. I'll give you that gist later, the reasons I feel that way in another story. So you have to stay tuned to get the full gist. Now, in my class, there's this boy called Chigozie. I won't give you his full name, but his name is Chigozie. He wears glasses. He has issues with his eyes, so he put on glasses, medicated glasses. You know how we see these kids that put on medicated glasses? They're like, they're very serious students, and all that. Even at some point, I was wishing I had eye issues too, so I can be wearing glasses. So Chigozie looks somehow like my brother, so I liked him because he looks like my brother. So during break time, I buy him biscuits and things I can afford because then they used to give us 15 naira to take to school then. So we became close. One fateful day, Chigozie wrote me a letter. I didn't know it was a love letter anyway. He gave it to me and told me not to open it till I get to the house. So when I got to the house, I opened it and it was a love letter. Ew. He was telling me how much he loved me, how much he wanted us to be friend, girlfriend, and all that. And in my school, it's highly prohibited, so relationship were not allowed. If they catch you writing love letter to someone or you're in a relationship, they will flog craze out of your body. Like, they will embarrass you and you have to come and stand in front of the whole school to read that love letter. So it was not even allowed in our school. The first boy that did the cut in our class, his name is Eche. That one is story for another day. When they flogged him on his head, I saw dust. Like, I literally saw dust leaving his head. So that thing really scared me. But outside that, I was really innocent when that boy wrote me that love. I was really, really innocent. I didn't even understand what boyfriend and girlfriend was. So I was really disgusted. I told my sister because my elder sister was in JS2 then. I told my elder sister about it. So the next day, I went to warn him. I told him that he should never try this kind of thing in his entire life again. He should not write me this kind of letter that I don't like it. So I started avoiding him a little. I just gave him some distance. Not as if we stopped talking, but I just stopped relating with him that much. So that was how I got my first love letter. Please drop your own gist on the comment section. Bye.